Hey guys, be a part of the family and be a Bunker sponsor for 2016. Sponsor Bunker and get noticed on our match videos and photos, as well as shoutouts throughout the year. Contact us at info@playafpl.com.
This is my family. This is my family. One crazy family. This is my family. The ones who understand me. This is my family. This is my family. This is my family. Whatever the plan be, they stand beside me. This is my family.
All right, here we are, AFPL HAVOC event number 4 in Lemoore, California. This is going to be Paradox versus Tri-Valley Toxic Green. So the second squad up from that team, and like he was just talking about, they came loaded and ready to play
Absolutely,
some paintball.
very prepared.
Their other squad just absolutely decimaed the Orange County Titans.
Yeah.
You know,
Their
love
other
all those
squad looks
guys,
solid,
but man, you got to hold your guns up. All right, so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take Paradox on this one.
You're going Paradox.
They've had a little bit more pep in their step from watching them earlier today. I know that they've been really hungry moving forward. You know, the body language looks pretty good. So we've got a little bit under 30 seconds to start at this point. We're gonna go ahead and see who's gonna take the early leg up on this match. This is a race to 2. So first team to win 2 points. This is a 5-man format. Center flag.
Very quick games.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and see what happens here. Looks like both teams are showing a snake runner. We're going to see what happens with the guns. So looks like 3 guns up both sides, doing a very good job getting into the snake by Toxic Green.
Really
all the way
good play for Paradox, who takes the snake 2 off the break. He ran through the gap on that one, actually.
Wow, yeah, was able to get... They also got a shot. Oh, major penalty coming on the Doritos side of the field, and he's going to get removed. No,
snake player
he's going to get kicked out of the team
right now.
You can't have a player arguing with a referee, literally fight. No, you can't have that.
It did not matter. The snake player absolutely dominated that game right now.
Yeah, plus, I don't know if you guys caught that, but the major penalty coming on the Doritos side of the field, the player insisted to shoot at the ref and argue with him. His gun was wrestled away from him while he was still shooting at, I believe, another ref or a player.
Oh my gosh, that's absolutely horrendous. That's unexcusable at that point.
Paintball is such an intense game, but you gotta have something going on.
I'm all for being emotional. I mean, you can ask any of my players that I tell them just play with your heart on your sleeve, but there's got to be a line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'll put a guy down,
2 minutes.
but when when the ref comes in, eat the major.
Absolutely.
It happened.
You know,
move forward.
The ref's just doing his job. I mean, you can feel he cheated him or whatever, but shooting a ref is always inappropriate.
You can't. No, you can't. Oh,
yeah, especially this reffing staff. I mean, I've had 0 complaints all day.
And they're all old pro refs, old NPPL refs. They do PSP stuff. They've been working. I mean, not together a lot, but man, they do a great job.
Yeah, solid. Honestly, just
I've
solid
been impressed
reffing.
with them every event that I've been out here. I mean, questionable calls sometimes, but they always have a very good explanation for it. And there was even after, any drama from the last event, John just goes back, looks at the footage, and he always says, yeah, I trust my refs. And here's why, because their scorecard is consistently making the right call.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, lots of experience going into it.
And that's one good thing about us filming all these things. You know what I mean? We can always, if there's any questionable things, we can look back at it, you know what I mean, and make changes for the future.
Yeah, go back, look, learn, see what's going on here.
1 minute.
So it looks like we got a little bit of a powwow, and the refs over there kind of deciding what was going on here. Really unfortunate that had to happen. Sorry for drawing too much attention to it, but, a little exciting. But, the rest of the game, that did make it very easy for, the other team to come in and capitalize on that chaos.
Griffin, do you know what time it is?
It is 2:18.
2:18.
That is the time on the clock.
Absolutely.
30 seconds.
All right, so 30 seconds to start this next point. I wonder how many bodies they're going to let them start with.
Yeah.
Because that wiped the
team. Well, actually, they had that snake player alive. He played the one-on-one and he lost it. So
okay.
They should have no bodies assessed.
Okay, good.
However, if I was these refs, I would not hesitate to throw the gross major on that.
Yeah. And it's one you never want to do. You want people to have fun. You want them to play paintball.
Yeah.
But you got to keep people safe.
It's a very rare case, but I mean, honestly.
Well, it looks like everybody's still on the field. So.
Yeah.
And if the refs are confident and he talked to him and said, you know what, my bad, I totally lost it. Totally my fault. Up to the refs. That's their discretion. They're in control of the field. You know, the players understand that. Sometimes, especially, you know, you get a little bit hyped up like that, obviously, but, you know, they've got to make the decisions they've got to make. And if you don't agree with it, just, you know, chat, try to see if you can have some things make sense for you. And if not, you know.
Oh, absolutely. It was good.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? All right, so we had a, looks like we had a player who was hit and then continued shooting. Oh, no, so after he pulled the major, then the referee tried to remove his gun, but he continued shooting.
Not having it.
So was that a gross major or just a standard? Okay, so he was removed from the game, gross major.
Awesome. Yeah, well-deserved gross major. 10 minutes, pull his ID card. He absolutely
he will learn from that.
Yeah, truly.
I feel bad for him that was filmed.
Yeah, that's rough.
Man,
But I mean, that's painful. He'll learn from it, man.
Yeah, that's like, you know, I've got my fair share of penalties. Every time I get one, you learn from it. You feel bad. You know, hey, sorry, ref, I didn't, you know, mean to put you in that spot. Didn't mean to try to cheat anybody. Everybody's out there doing the best that they can. You can't keep track all the time, but you just have to keep at least one fuse lit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have one string left to pull.
Yeah, that was just a really bad loss of composure for that guy. You know, I hope he takes that to heart and, like, doesn't really pull anything like that again.
It reminded me of 2005 X-Ball.
Oh, man, 15 balls a second.
15 balls a second,
when
everybody wants to kill everybody.
Were roaming the earth.
Oh, yeah. I still have a 2K5 Ripper Timian, and I bought a Species this week. Wow.
Wow, aggressive breakout for Paradox.
Way up into the field.
And they killed a guy for, what team is this?
Yeah, versus Tri-Valley.
Tri-Valley
They lost their body up in the middle of the field, got a little bit greedy. A minor penalty getting assessed on... Oh, wow.
Story of this match is penalties.
Flags. They're just playing Angry Birds over there.
Yeah. Wow. You know?
All right, looks like we've got a player in the snake here trying to figure out exactly where everybody is. He doesn't even know how many kills they've gotten. No communication, unfortunately, between these two players.
And yeah, these two players really need to put it together. That is
like 2-on-1 versus a guy in a low-down bunker. They've got to get on their feet and get down the field.
Yeah, the Dorito guy needs to absolutely understand, like, the severity of this situation, you know?
Yeah, the snake player looks like he's still looking for bodies.
I believe we're tied 1-1 right now, right?
I believe so.
So winner of this point is the winner of the match. Why is the Dorito player not engaged?
Well, he's moving up a little bit, but he's not closing the gap as much. He's moving towards him rather than moving down the side of the field. Yeah, and his snake player has got to learn how to switch hands.
Oh, they're 3 alive. Paradox is 3 alive.
Okay.
That center guy really needs to communicate to get down the Dorito side of the field.
Okay, so there we go. Good move. Bumped outside. You know, getting into the small Dorito.
Yeah, but he's got to keep that gun up. You know, he knows he's the only one over there. Yeah. So if he defends himself, you know, with a couple paintballs, that would do a lot better for him.
Another thing that I'm looking for right now is the snake player has got to switch hands and get on the left side of his bunker.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're always more comfortable shooting right-handed.
Wow, really prolonged point right there.
But, you know, it's better than throwing bodies away.
True.
They maintain their composure. One, they were able to, you know, relatively communicate effectively enough. They ended up getting out wide, and they did seal it up. I have lost 3-on-1s in final situations, you know, trying to hurry up, make things happen. Yeah. So, you know, while it is obviously a little bit of lack of experience from making things happen in a timely manner, absolutely cannot take anything away from them for making it happen.
The good thing is that they didn't all attack one at a time.
Yes.
Which will kill you for 3-on-1. No 3-on-1 team will ever win if they run individually.
Yes, it was good moving together. You know, not much communication. They had a little bit of chatter, but they did up making them happen. So referee's going to go ahead and give that thumbs up here.
All right.
Oh, okay, so now it is 1-1.
1-1.
Paradox had that nasty penalty and wanted to prove that they could come back and win a point.
Yeah, I was off with that. I really thought we had already played the first.
It was just so much crazy.
Yeah.
You should,
actually, I'm going to go head out and play some red zone.
All right, well, thanks for coming up, man. Good luck today. Go mess up their point spread for me.
We are still filming.
All right, we still have 1 point left in this match between Paradox and Tri-Valley Toxic Green. Looks like we're having a technical timeout called right now. Oh, no, players still lining up. All right, camera players getting in position. Wow, a very interesting game so far. You know, lots of drama, lots of excitement. You could definitely write a movie about this script. So Paradox coming out with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder after the initial point with a gross... I want to stop talking about that penalty, but it just doesn't happen very often. So a good I just swallowed a bug. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. It's alive. I can feel it in my throat. Sorry about that. All right. So both players making a presence on the snake side of the field. It's still 3-on-3. God, 3-on-3 paintball. Tri-Valley Toxic getting into the snake 2 position, and he does have a player in the backup can to the 50, so they're going to go ahead and play smart. They are communicating. The snake player, oddly enough, is doing all the talking, but it looks like they are still relatively composed. It is a 3-on-3. Both teams relatively spread out, but we do have more aggressive spots and plays coming from Tri-Valley Toxic right now. Needs to get his gun up. The guy in this 50, he's doing a very good job staying composed, looking on the outside, and this bug is still wiggling around in my throat. Got a buddy out into the Dorito, and they were able to get a key elimination out of that snake side tower. So as long as this Toxic player pays attention to where the paint's coming in through these pins, he should be able to go up into the next run of the snake. Now he's got him tucked in. This is where he needs to make his move. Oh, excellent shot through those pins. There we go, calling out the location of the last player. We're gonna see what happens. He's podding up, gonna see what happens. Oh, he did get the last elimination, so they are gonna take this 2-1, as long as nobody has any extra paint on him or nothing extra crazy happens. Tri-Valley's just gotta go ahead and grab a flag, run that in, and then seal up the score. Sorry about that. Talking earlier, I just had a bug fly right into my throat. I tried to kind of recover the best that I could. I hope you guys were able to pay attention through that. But looks like Tri-Valley taking a little bit of a break, making sure everybody gets checked out, walking down. Terrible. All right, so the hands go up. They're going to go ahead and give this player a check out, see who's going to get the win. Ref's checking them out. All right, the thumb goes up, and that will seal it up. Tri-Valley Toxic taking that game against Paradox in a very interesting turn of events all the way around. Griffin Spanner signing off right now for AFPL HAVOC event number 4. We will see you later on the interwebs with more paintball action.
Police, open up!
The police come a knocking.